Okay. Hi everyone. I am Team Roller 15, and today I am here to provide an alternative, simpler explanation of how to keep Freddy Fazbear out of the office. So first, we will need to have our cheats on to make this explanation a lot easier to do. Not all of them need to be on though. But anyway, let's go to Custom Night, and I already have all the AI levels that I want, so let's just get into it. Okay. Again, I'm going to explain how to keep Freddy Fazbear out of the office. So let's close those two doors and switch to Cam 4B. Okay. So let's wait for Freddy to come to Cam 4B. Okay, so if Freddy's in Cam 4B, then you don't need to have the right door closed if you're looking at Cam 4B. See? If you're looking at Cam 4B, he's not going to come in. As long as you don't get off this camera. Now, if you want to switch to a different camera, or if your monitor's already set to a different camera, then you need to close the right door first before using the monitor. So, in that case, when you close the right door first before switching to another camera, or before opening the monitor that might already be set on a different camera, then Freddy will just go back to Cam 4A instead of entering your office. But then he'll come back to Cam 4B, as you can see here. Oh, well, shoot. Okay, now he's at Cam 4B. There we go. Okay. So, now, what happens if you switch to a different camera or use your monitor when it's already set to a different camera? Well, Freddy will come into the office like that. And, you know, you're screwed basically. Now, the reason why he isn't attacking me right now is because I have the monitor up. And Freddy can't pull the monitor down. All the other animatronics can, but Freddy can't. But, yeah, so if your monitor's already set to a different camera when you open it, or if you switch to a different camera, you know, other than Cam 4B, then, and the right door is open, then Freddy will come in. But if the right door is closed, he won't come in. He'll just go back to Cam 4A instead. So, yeah. Basically, if you're looking at Cam 4B, and Freddy's in Cam 4B, you don't need to close the right door. But if you want to use a different camera, you need to close the right door first, because if you don't, Freddy will come in, just like that. And keep in mind that this is only an issue when the monitor is up, not when it's down. So if the monitor is down, that is, you're not using the monitor, then you don't need to worry about Freddy coming into the office. He's not going to just waltz right in, no. Foxy can do that, of course, but not Freddy. But, yeah, if you have the monitor up, then you need to worry about him. That's when you start worrying about Freddy. But, yeah, basically, if you're looking at Cam 4B, you don't need to close the right door. If you're not looking at Cam 4B, close the right door first. If you don't want to look at Cam 4B, close the right door first. But if you're already looking at Cam 4B, then you don't need to worry about closing the right door. It's that simple. So let's see what happens when he gets in. it's pretty simple, really. So yeah, it's really not that complicated. The game didn't explain his mechanics well, but yeah, Freddy's really easy to avoid. If you're wondering how long it takes for him to kill you once he's inside the office, that value is random, and I'll explain how it works in the description. And the same goes for when the power is out. The time it takes for him to kill you when the power is out is also random. You know, when he's playing his music and lighting up his face or whatever. The time it takes for him to kill you there is also random. And contrary to popular belief, playing dead will do absolutely nothing. Playing dead doesn't work when the power is out. The time it takes for Freddy to kill you is completely random, and you can't alter that value in any way. You just have to be lucky. He could kill you in as little as 10 seconds, or he could kill you as late as 60 seconds. So, you just have to be lucky. But, yeah, that's really it. His mechanics are actually quite simple. Again, if you're looking at Cam 4B, you don't need to close the right door. If you're not looking at Cam 4B, close the right door first before you use the monitor. And that's really it. And again, Freddy can't come in when the monitor's down, only when the monitor is up. So now that you know how to keep Freddy out of the office, well, what strategies should you use to, deal with the other animatronics while dealing with Freddy? In other words, how do you incorporate this information into a strategy? Well, I will also provide a link to a video in the description that mentions a few strategies that you can use. But anyway, hopefully that helps. Sorry if my original video was a little too confusing. But yeah, hopefully this one's a lot clearer. And if you have any questions, just let me know in the comments, and I'll be happy to answer them. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Oh, I'm playing the Xbox One version, by the way, so all this information applies to pretty much every version of FNAF 1. PC, Switch, mobile, PS4, whatever. Freddy works the same way in all of them. But, yeah. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, goodbye.